goddamn newscast with investigative reporter Grant Flamberge, weatherman Ashawan Bakandu, and lead anchor Eldrin McMacklin. Good evening, world. This is Eldrin McMacklin. I have a lead story of miners in Chile trapped for 5 days after a huge limestone quarry collapse, encasing the poor workers under 66,000 metric tons of rock. Now, they are alive, and they are using ropes to lower food down to these poor miners. There's 64 of them. Wow. Can you
Dear
believe
Lord.
it? Yes, thank you. So, the authorities say it could take up to 14 months to clear all of the debris and rock to get the miners out. Therefore, these poor men, 64 of them, will be eating literally out of a bucket for over a year and missing their families. This is a terrible tragedy. There are other countries around the world that are assisting, hoping they can speed the process up. This is a developing story, and we will keep you updated. Now, with a investigative report, I would like to turn this over to Emmy Award-winning investigative journalist Grant Flamberge.
Thank you, Eldrin.
You're welcome.
I'm Grant Flamberge. Scientists find that people who late merge onto 495 are gay. Studies show they take 15 interracial dicks at the same time and love it.
I've heard such things, yes.
And in the same vein, lawmakers are quick to pass a bill allowing the legal slaughter of all those late mergers. I can't wait, gentlemen. I have a katana at the ready.
Well, I could definitely murder stupid drivers. It would be a pleasure and an honor and a privilege.
I love murder.
Well, thank you very much, Grant.
On to you, Ashawan.
Yes. What's the weather like around the world?
Thanks for asking, Eldrin.
I'm warm.
Well, you might want to remove some layers, Grant.
I'll think about it. Thank you, Ashawan.
I am perfectly comfortable, thank you.
Thank you.
What's the temperature inside the studio,
Everyone
Ashawan?
blames the weatherman for their uncomfortability with the temperature.
I think you're doing a wonderful job, and I am perfectly comfortable.
You deserve all
Eldrin.
your Grammys.
I don't have any Grammys like you.
You're right. They're mine.
Grammys. For what music?
Yeah, Grammys are an award for music. I didn't know you were an award-winning musicality person as well.
Of course.
Well, I'll have to put that into your intro. That will be re-recorded.
Well, I will begin my weather report now, if you gentlemen don't mind.
Of course. Go.
Please, I'm very curious.
Well, as you know, I like to, you both are very negative with your stories all the time. I just try to spread a little positivity and humor with my weather reports.
Very,
Please.
very well. Thank you.
The world is fucked.
And with that, I will begin. There's a sprinkling in Toledo, but who cares? It's Toledo, am I right?
Yeah, very good.
It's raining smiles in Denver because it's so sunny.
Yeah, I've been to Denver.
It's nice.
It's a little windy in Chicago today with gusts up to 37 miles per hour. That explains the nickname, am I right?
Yeah, good kite weather.
It is, for sure. You know. It's snowing in Alaska. Is anyone surprised? Oh, no, but seriously, there's rainfall all over Oklahoma today. That explains why I'm so moist.
I'm sorry to interrupt. That was our dog in the studio.
The news pup.
There must be a
Enjoying
squirrel outside.
Enjoying the comedy I'm throwing
Yes,
about, I'm sure.
she is very impressed.
Well, there's been a rock slide in Dothan, Alabama. That's actually not a joke. Avoid that area.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Damn, Dolphin.
What other routes should we take?
I am not the traffic guy. I'm merely the weather guy. I mean, rock slides aren't even my category, so I'm just being nice to help you boys out. But finally,
Thanks.
Twisters have been reported in Kansas, but rest easy. It's just the annual Chubby Checker Convention. Thanks. That's my time, everybody. Back to you, Eldrin.
Well, thank you for that report. I was enthralled with it. So, Ashwan, I know you said we do a lot of negative news. However, I do have a very lovely story to tell you, gentlemen. And Grant, you can listen in as well, and please give your feedback and tell me how you would enjoy this.
I'm listening.
So, small town in Maryland, Western Maryland, called Accident, had a terrible accident. A tractor trailer full of air freshener crashed, making the town smell amazing for 5 days.
What a twist.
Yes.
Lovely.
So, a horrible accident, and the truck driver walked away unharmed.
Oh, that's good.
So, you know, the only one to lose in this deal is the insurance company, because they have to pay out to get the truck fixed. But fuck insurance companies anyhow. So,
wow,
Adam,
that is quite uplifting.
Yes.
That's a good story out of you,
Grant. Grant, tell me, how would you enjoy, living in a town that smelled like beautiful air freshener for at least 5 days?
I would love it. I would.
It does sound nice.
Yeah. Ashwan, would you enjoy a fresh smelling town?
I would. It sounds like a lovely turn of events. I mean, if
Right.
any kind of, you wouldn't want an oil spill or a gasoline truck or anything like that. So,
Grant.
Yes.
Do you have any other fascinating news stories to tell us? Wait a minute. What's happening?
Oh,
Breaking news.
Russian forces into Ukraine just took what many are calling, and I quote, a 10-minute ice cream break.
Wow. Well, in other news, a cruise ship passengers on their way home from Jamaica had a lovely surprise. More good news, Ashwan.
Good.
A disgruntled worker burned about 4 tons, which is 8,000 pounds of marijuana through the ventilation system of a cruise ship, getting more than 3,700 people completely stoned within the same period of time. Now, no one became ill. Everyone was very happy and getting along, and the dessert table was empty. So, since it was such a success, the disgruntled employee got a raise, a fair share in the new cruise line that Cruise the World cruise ships have, Anyway, they're starting a new cruise line where they do this to all the passengers all the time. You're stoned the whole time. They're definitely bringing extra food and munchies. And the disgruntled worker is now a stockholder in the new company thanks to his wonderful invention of getting everyone stoned on the cruise ship. The waiting list is actually about 2 years long.
Oh, well, I'm not going to wait that long.
Well, breaking news.
this just in. Looks like everything under the maple leaf isn't so sweet. The United States government has released video evidence along with verified documentation and more than 65,000 sworn affidavits and testimonials proving that once and for all, Canada sucks balls.
Shocking report,
Wow,
Grant.
Thank
you for that. That
Really
was
dug deep.
another award-winning newscast. Unbelievable. Wow. I am just always amazed at your genius of broadcasting, telling a story and in enthralling the people with truth.
Why do you think I have 4 Oscars?
No, he has Oscar.
Yes, Ashwan. Evidently, he has Emmys, Grammys, and Oscars.
Wow.
And-
Grant,
and,
I am impressed.
wait a minute.
I didn't know.
I'm a very storied individual.
Let me look up Grant Flamberge's Wikipedia page. You also have a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award?
Yes, I do, and I have a gallon of GAC from the 1996 Kids' Choice Awards and the Teens' Choice Awards.
Breaking news!
Good news for pet owners today. The Hollywood pet napper that's been terrorizing the greater Los Angeles area for almost a year and a half, who went by the pseudonym Furry Jeff, has been apprehended by authorities. Furry Jeff has been identified as beloved 71-year-old actor Jeff Goldblum. When asked why he abducted 17 cats, 23 dogs, 4 parrots, 2 gerbils, and a ferret over a 16-month period, Goldblum replied, well, funny thing, it was,
Shocking report.
Well, I think it's positive. It's good to hear that the terror has ended.
Yes.
On the
Thank
Hollywood
God.
Right.
streets.
I mean, whoosh.
I was keeping my little muffins inside.
Well, I'm sure there's other news going on in the world, and we will find it for you. We will. Oh, here we go. Breaking news.
In tech news today, Apple has announced their latest innovation, the XV9J4 2000 smart cock ring. Much like the XV6000 smart cock watches that have gained popularity, the smart cock ring is expected The smart cock ring is expected to do very well once released to the market for sale next month. I've actually been wearing a prototype smart cock ring for the past 2 weeks, and I can report that it really is better checking the weather this way.
I agree. Speaking as a weatherman, that's really the way of the future.
Oh, that is insane. I love it. Can't wait till they're on Amazon with free shipping.
I'd like to use mine with Apple iPay.
Grant has a good point.
Yes.
Swiping would be so much more simple.
It's a thing of the past.
Hands free.
Hands-free swiping. Breaking news.
That's right. Breaking news. The consciousness of long-deceased famous rapper Tupac Shakur was successfully uploaded to a digital server this week with amazing results. It's been 30 years since Tupac was murdered, and his first thought revealed after upload was, and I quote, "Biggie is a fat-ass N-word."
Wow. Well, that is a shocking report. Well, that's all the time we have in the news today. I would like to thank my co-stars, Grant Flamberge, Ashwan Bakandu, and I am Eldrin McMacklin. That Damn Newscast with investigative reporter Grant Flamberge, weatherman Ashwan Bakandu, and lead anchor Eldrin McMacklin. Be sure to listen every week and every day whenever we post.
Grant Flamberge signing off.
Quanto plango dingo flango patchy geo ding dang. Supton flucton boogans poo.